Recycled Book Club. Today we're going to show you how to make a fabulous book bowl. For this project you'll need a bowl to model your bowl off of, some plastic wrap, Mod Podge, and a brush, and then ripped up pieces of book paper. First thing, we're going to cover our bowl with some plastic wrap. Doesn't have to be super smooth, it's just to protect the bowl from the glue and allow it to dry in that shape. Alright, then when you take and rip your book pages into shreds, the only thing I tried to do was make sure I didn't have too many pointed edges or too many completely white spaces, which some of this has the writing on the other sides. So, we're ready to start painting. I did the bottom first, which, because the bowl is upside down, is the top. And we're just going to have a nice layer of glue and then start piecing the pages together, one on top of the other. You want all of your pages to make sure they're overlapping each other so the bowl doesn't have any weak spots. And then you'll do another coat of glue over the pages we just put down, and then keep going down the bowl sides. And you'll just keep repeating the process of covering what we just put on there and going around the sides of the bowl. The only thing to really remember about this project is that you want to make sure none of your bowl sides are too thin. And once the glue starts to dry, you can kind of see through it and tell if it's going to be too thin or not. And if you really want to think about it, you can have two-sided pages so that the inside of your bowl has some character to it too. All of those pieces are staying flat. And making sure they're getting their second coat of glue. Pieces of the book back together. It's just kind of zigzagging them like a collage. Helpful finding this cling wrap because it was a different color than the book pages, so you can actually kind of see where I hadn't covered any of my spots. Let me make sure all my bowl sides were going to be nice and thick. The bowl covered, and we just want to make sure there's not any spots still sticking up, and if there's a stubborn piece, then you take another piece of book and just put it over like that to make it lay down like it should. So then we'll need to leave it to dry, which Mod Podge, even putting it on this thick, only took about, I think, 2 hours to dry. And once it is dry, you can take your ball out and peel away the plastic wrap. And then you might have some edgings that you might want to cut to make kind of smooth. I kind of like mine ragged like this, and like I was saying, you could do pictures on the inside if you had two-sided book pages, but your bowl is ready to go. Now it won't be waterproof, but it will hold trinkets or school supplies or things like that, but very nice, cute decorating element.